Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are going to break down a blueprint for a world where the career path you're on, well, it might not even exist in 10 years. And it all starts with one pretty startling number.
45. So why that number? Well, this question became incredibly real when a major bank started offering early retirement packages to employees who were as young as 45. I mean, think about that. That one move just completely challenged everything we thought we knew about a full working life, which, used to stretch pretty comfortably into our late 50s or even 60s.
And look, this isn't just about one company doing one thing. It's a huge signal of a massive shift. The reality is we're living longer, but the shelf life of our skills, it's getting shorter and shorter. And that means the old map we used to follow for a successful career is now, well, it's dangerously out of date.
This slide really just lays it all out, doesn't it? The old model was a straight line. You study once, you work one career for 40 years, and then you retire. Simple. The new reality, it's more like a constant loop. You have to learn, pivot to a whole new career, learn all over again. And that retirement age, it's kind of become a moving target. Yeah, that straight, predictable path is officially gone. So this all brings up the big question, right? How in the world do you prepare for this? How do you build a life that can actually handle all this volatility? Well, the source material gives us a really powerful 3-pillar blueprint to not just survive this new reality, but to actually intentionally design a life that you're excited to live.
Okay, so let's dive in. The blueprint starts with pillar 1, the mindset foundation. Because, before you can build anything out there in the real world, you first have to fortify your inner world. It all starts from the inside. So, this pillar is built on 3 essential steps. It's all about building an unshakable inner core that can handle the shocks from the outside world. And listen, this isn't just some feel-good advice. This is a strategic necessity for the world we live in now. First up, your core values. Think of these as your personal non-negotiables. What really matters to you? Is it spending time with your family, having financial freedom? Is it your health? When you know this stuff, it allows you to make choices that line up with who you really are, not just chasing the next promotion or a bigger paycheck. It becomes your personal compass in a really chaotic world. And I love this quote because it really gets to the heart of it. Asking yourself this question is so critical because it frees you from chasing what society tells you success is. The fancy car, the corner office, which, let's be honest, might not bring you any real fulfillment. True resilience, that comes from defining and then going after your own version of a good life. Okay, so once you've got that mindset in place, we can move on to pillar 2, the action plan. This is where we get super practical. We're going to focus on the tangible, real-world skills you need to be building for this new reality. This pillar is all about what you actively do to stay relevant and adaptable. It's about becoming a constant learner, trying new things without, betting the whole farm. And this is a big one. Recognizing that your physical health is the engine for a long and productive life. And make no mistake about this single career life is over. Done. You have to plan for at least 3 distinct careers in your lifetime. That means your next big S-curve, that period of really rapid learning and growth, it might need to kick off in your 40s, right when you thought you could finally hit cruise control. Your college degree, that was just the starting line. This race is a marathon. Think about it like this. The value of what you learned in school is depreciating faster than ever before. The skills that got you here, they're not going to get you there. You have to be actively investing in building the skills of tomorrow. Things like systems thinking, complex communication, and just getting comfortable adapting to new tech. And that brings us to our 3rd and final pillar, securing your life's foundation. This is all about building the external systems, the financial, the social, the structural stuff that will support you on this long, and let's face it, pretty unpredictable journey. These 3 systems, think of them as both your safety net and your launch pad. A smart financial plan gives you the freedom to make choices. A strong community gives you emotional and practical support. And engaging with society, that helps you shape a better future for everyone. So yeah, your budget, it's got to evolve. A key recommendation here is to slice before you spend. And check this out. It's not just about saving for retirement anymore. A huge piece of the pie now has to be dedicated to your smarter self, a dedicated fund for continuous learning and upskilling. You're not just investing in retirement, you're investing in your future ability to earn. And this part is so important. This is not a journey you can take alone. Seriously, isolation is one of the biggest risks we face in this new world.
Your community, your friends, your family, your professional network, that is your ultimate shock absorber. These relationships give you mental support, they open new doors, and they create that sense of belonging when the path gets a little rough.
So let's put it all together. This isn't just a random list of tips, right? It's a holistic, interconnected system for actually designing your life. When you look at it like this, you can really see how it all just clicks together. Your mindset from pillar 1 that fuels your actions in pillar 2, and your external systems in pillar 3, they support both of them. By working on these 3 areas, you're building a truly robust framework for a long and fulfilling life, no matter what the world decides to throw at you. And really, this is the ultimate takeaway. This blueprint isn't about fear or just trying to survive the 45-year career cliff. It's about shifting from a place of anxiety to a place of empowerment. It's about proactively designing a future that you are genuinely excited to wake up and live in.
So I'll leave you with this question. The most powerful changes, they don't start with some grand 5-year plan. They start with a single manageable step. Maybe it's just defining one core value today, or signing up for one online course, or even just scheduling one coffee with a friend. What's your first small step going to be?